All rise. Court is now in session. The Honorable Judge Joe Jackson presiding. All right, you guys can have a seat. Ladies and gentlemen, we are here today. We the People versus WWE Incorporated. And case number 008-2021. That is the docket number today. We the People, which we are the plaintiffs versus the defendants, WWE Incorporated. Topic on this case today is WWE Summerslam 2021. Excuse me. And we're going to give it, us fans are very disappointed in what's going on with them. Who do they think they are? I don't understand. Who do they think they are by giving us that harsh, that poor pay-per-view? What was they trying to do? We the people want to know. What was they trying to do? It's a sickening. It's sickening. It is beyond sickening. I'm over it. We're all over it as always. But this really was like a counteract to AEW's CM Punk appearance on Friday night. So they had to counteract that somehow by having all these comebacks, all these returns to show up on Saturday night in Las Vegas. At Allegiant Stadium, we are appalled by the apparent burial of Bianca Belair. She was scheduled to face Sasha Banks last night at the SummerSlam pay-per-view, but due to unforeseen circumstances, on quote, they decided to pull Sasha Banks from the card. Now, rumor has it, word on the curb was that a top match was being altered or being adjusted. And they didn't realize, they neither confirmed, denied, or anything. They made sure that this information was not leaked out at all. It was not on none of the commentary channels on YouTube, not even on none of the blogs. So they really made sure this was tight-knit on what was going on. They made sure. The ring announcer, Bianca Belair, comes out. She's a champion. Most of the time, the challenger comes out first, but Bianca comes out first. She is then was the defending champion. But the ring announcer announced that Sasha Banks is unable to appear tonight. So they sent out Carmella. That was a big shock to Bianca Belair. But Carmella come out. They have a little tussle, what not was going on, words was exchanged, X, Y, and Z. Then all of a sudden you hear, whoa, oh. Nobody was not expecting that one to come back. We was not expecting her, of all people, to come back. To what? She came back, and basically the title was handed to her. Bianca was caught off guard. Mind you, that was a rookie move. You should never trust your opponent. Wrestling rule 101. Don't trust your opponent by any means. The opponent is out to get you. They're there to win. Every man and woman for themselves. I would not have shook my hand or stuck my hand out there for her. And she caught you off guard. She caught you off guard, Bianca. And now look at what happened. Even though this was scripted to happen or whatnot, but if somehow things is always get changed on the scene. But it's scripted. So what can you do? All of a sudden, Becky Lynch is the new SmackDown Women's Champion. How in the hell can she come back? Come back And basically, a title is handed to her like that. We're gonna bury Bianca Belair. How fucking dare you, motherfuckers? Who in the fuck gave you Vince McMahon creative department at WWE, Bruce Pritchard, all that bullshit to basically hand her a title, hand Becky Lynch the title after this woman was gone for almost a year? Who in the fuck? Who approves this shit? Who approves this shit? And what makes you think this is okay with the fans? That's why your pay-per-view get a D. Your pay-per-view get a D. At my end, you get a D. There's too much competition out here for you to be doing fuck shit, bullshit by that sort. Come on. Come on. Who buries their current champion after the hard work that she has done? This was a big topic. The crowd was angry. When that moment transpired right there in front of the live crowd, the live audience, that come on now, that basically created the mood for the whole show. The fans was disengaged. People was leaving and everything. So I don't know who the hell Vince thought he was doing. And then word on the curb was that Sasha was pulled because she did not show up. Her and Bianca did not show up for 2 house shows. Come on. That woman was probably tired, but any excuse. That's all I'm going to say on that. It's just excuses after excuses after excuses. Now she finally addressed. Bianca finally addressed this of what was going on. What was her thoughts about? But the fans is furious. I'm gonna read what the fans. The WWE fans went through a roller coaster of emotions on Saturday night during SummerSlam. Midway through the show, Bianca arrived for her SmackDown Women's Championship match with Sasha Banks, only to be told that the boss will be unavailable to compete. Carmella was then announced as Banks' replacement, only for Becky Lynch to suddenly arrive and beat down the former champion. She then asked Belair for a title match, and the EST of WWE accepted. And while fans inside Allegiant Stadium was thrilled over the match announcement, they were shocked when Lynch won the match in seconds, 26 seconds, by hitting 2 moves: a 1-2 punch, 1-2, boom, bang, and that's it. And your new SmackDown Women's Champion, Becky Lynch, the man. Woo woo, fuck out of here. Not on my book. No, we ain't doing all that. It ain't going down like that. We are not going to tolerate and stand by this shit at all. I don't understand who in the fuck you think this is. Okay? It's too much competition out here. We got AEW. They got 2 shows now. Y'all got 3 shows, and y'all still in WWE. You still can't even cap. You still can't even cap. Who the fuck do y'all think this is? Because y'all think y'all been in business for a long time. Y'all think y'all could just do whatever y'all want to the fans in this era, and it's okay. Yeah, whatever. There's too much competition out here. Like I said, y'all gonna realize if NBC buys this company, okay, they are gonna bury WWE just like Turner Sports buried WCW. They did not want wrestling on their networks anymore because of the bullshit, the drama, and they was losing money. And I'm pretty sure y'all losing money. That's why y'all did all the massive releases and shit and everything like that. And y'all released Bray Wyatt like a month ago. Earlier this month, we are still trying to recover from that. We are still trying to recover from that. And the word on the street is that Bray Wyatt may be heading to AEW. If he goes and if he formally signs to AEW, him and Braun Strowman, when them 2 both sign on to AEW and they got 2 shows, not even counting the shows on YouTube, okay, they are going to basically blow WWE out the fucking ballpark. What goes around comes around. What goes around comes around. Period. Karma is a bitch. Remember that. I don't know who they think. Then they had a nerve to say back where she belongs, SummerSlam at Becky Lynch WWE. Belong where? Belong where? Do her child even know her? Do her child even know Becky? Do the child know their mom? Does her daughter know? Does her daughter know who her mother is? She rushed back to WWE just to get a damn title. Who in the hell? Who in the fuck thought this was going on? This wasn't even covered. It wasn't even talked about. I don't understand it. I don't understand it. Lord have mercy. So we're going to go right here to the Twitter. We'll go right here to the Twitter here. And yeah, so as you see this? This was also a big shocker. So they was trying their best to basically counteract what was going on last night. CM Punk's appearance after 7 years of not wrestling, not being part of the wrestling scene. CM Punk is apparently in a good mental space, and now he is going to take AEW to all new levels. They got all bunch of talent there, and yeah. So we are I'm telling you, thank God for AEW. Thank God, and let's just hope they just keep doing what they're doing. So yeah, we're gonna talk. Let's talk about this here. This was a surreal moment. This is surreal that Brock Lesnar came out after John Cena. He came back, but he couldn't capitalize on Roman Reigns, this tribal chief. Acknowledge him. Ooh, I'm not acknowledging nobody. You ain't the Lord, motherfucker. I'm not acknowledging your ass. You was a piece of shit. A shitty champion. You is a shitty motherfucking champion. So, pretty much. And then when SummerSlam went off the air, footage was released. The live crowd caught the action, but live footage was released that Brock Lesnar was F5ing the shit out of John Cena. So what is going on? What is going on? Will this be a triple threat match at Extreme Rules on September 26th? I think so. It will be a triple threat match for the Universal Champion, but word on the street is that Roman may win. Again. So basically almost a year of holding this title. When are they going to pull the title off of Roman Reigns? We don't know. But Brock came back. His appearance, how he looked is very rare for him to have a ponytail and a full beard. Usually this man is clean shaven, clean cut, all that. So word on the street is he may be a face, but what is Paul Heyman going to do? That's the thing. What is Paul Heyman going to do? We shall find out. But let's look at the comments. Surreal, more like a desperate attempt by WWE. Another part-timer back because creative can't bother to build new stars. This is just lazy but good for Brock. He gets a massive payday anyway. Yeah, he gets a massive payday. Yeah, they brought back. Look at all these people they released. And look at all these people that's back. You got John Cena who's back, who's probably being paid very well. You got Brock Lesnar. You got Goldberg. Those are 3 part-time superstars that are back after they have released like so many people this past year alone just to bring these people back. These folks had their time. It's time for them to build new people. AEW is building new people. Yes, they're taking old WWE superstars, but they're not taking everybody. Just rest assured that everybody who was released was not signed on to AEW. But rest assured that they was not. Okay, but these people, this company needs to build and push new stars. They can do it. It's just lazy. It's just lazy. But this is crazy. AEW is just another version of WCW back in the 90s, shining the near end stars, and it will compete for a while before fans. Yeah, that's your opinion on Mark Curtis. That's your fucking opinion. Sure, just had the same energy when they're still competing years down the line with no end in sight. Yeah, you damn right. You damn right. Just had that same energy. You only can spend so much money before it'll drag. Vince doing that now. He oversigned talent to stifle AEW. Now he got to shed it, not to bleed out the power. Is AEW signing them to bleed out money now? No, they got rich pockets, but they're in it for the money, not to spend it. Okay, so these are bullshit comments. Some people just don't make sense to me. They just don't make sense. So let's just go here to Becky Lynch, and she's your news. But who was ready for her to come back? I sure wasn't ready. Like I said, she could have stayed wherever the fuck she was at. Okay, let's hear what she got to say.
Back, we are all here in the Allegiant Stadium in Vegas. Over 50,000 people just saw you and were surprised by you. Come out there, do your thing. You are now the SmackDown Women's Champion. I know you're overcome with emotions. What was that moment like for you?
The man is back, and it feels good.
Man, she's cool. The man is back, and yeah, it feels good.
And it feels good.
Wow.
SmackDown Women's Champion. I know you're overcome with emotions. What was that moment like for you?
The man is back, and it feels good.
Man, she's cool. The man is back, and yeah, it feels good.
Okay. I mean, she couldn't even. Whatever, Becky Lynch. Whatever. Someone said Belair is still my champion. What did y'all? What y'all did to Bianca was wrong. Even seeing the tears in the eyes of Belair as she walked off. You built this woman to be an unstoppable force just to have her squash at a 20-second match to one move. Yep, exactly. It's just a fucking mess. It's a fucking mess. This will always be my champion. I don't know who the fuck. She just don't have the belt. she, uh, They built this woman up just to bury her in 20 seconds. This company is something else. This company is something else. But yeah, but word on the street is that Sasha Banks and Bianca was punished for not showing up to 2 house shows. This is from a credible source. We shall see as the days continue. So Roman Reigns is still the Universal Champion. Was anybody rooting for John Cena? I know I was. I was rooting for John Cena. It would have been nice to have him win one more time. Just one more time. It would have been nice. But he'll win. He'll win again. I'm pretty sure. But Brock Lesnar is back, and he's back to do business. Rest assured of that. Yeah, so we're gonna on next topic, we're gonna talk about Bobby Lashley versus Goldberg. Who thought that Goldberg was going to win the WWE Championship just to carry it over to Crown Jewel and defend it in Saudi Arabia? I did. I thought Goldberg was going to be the new champion and he's going to take the title off of Bobby Lashley. But he is still the almighty Bobby Lashley. He is still the almighty champion. This is still his era. You're not going to dethrone this man from being a WWE champion. But where Bobby Lashley was wrong was he put him in a hurry lock to Goldberg's son. That's a 15-year-old kid. Come on now. Come on now. People is tired. People do not like Bobby Lashley. So we're going to see what all goes on Monday Night Raw on Monday, the 23rd. What's going on with Bobby Lashley and Goldberg. Goldberg sure is going to have something to say about this, about his son being attacked, his knee being attacked by MVP, outside interference from MVP, and he could not even continue. The referee had to stop the match. So we'll see what's going on there. But we're going to give the pay-per-view a complete D-, because when they did that, when they buried Bianca, that killed the whole vibe of the pay-per-view, period, for the whole night. Who also, I was rooting for Rhea Ripley. Rhea Ripley should have been champion. Nikki should have still been champion. But Charlotte Flair, I'm done with her. Who the fuck thinks she? Who? I'm just done with her. I'm over Charlotte Flair. I'm over her. All right? Shit. Putting that belt back on her like that. Just so she could be champion because she's a Flair. Let's look at the comments here because I'm always here for the comments. Because the comments keep me going. The comments just keep me going. It says, at the rate WWE, Dan writes, at this rate, WWE is going to be dead. Over 50 plus talents all gone from the company, including Braun Strowman, Bray Wyatt, Eric Rowan, Murphy, Aleister Black. Don't give me this bullshit that Vince can't afford to pay his talents. Look at the 90s. He had enough to pay Stone Cold, The Rock, and Hogan. He sure did. Crazy. This segment didn't make no sense. This is segment here with the New Day spraying the Miz and Morrison with water. That didn't make sense. Everybody was like, what the fuck is going on? Who in the hell told them to do that? Again, another bullshit segment to kill airtime. Didn't make no sense. My verdict will be read momentarily. Okay. I can't. But this was also the heat of the night, right here. This right here. Yeah, we're done. But who also? I mean, we kind of seen this coming too. That RK Bro was going to be the new tag team champions. Yeah, we seen this coming too. But here is my verdict. Here is my verdict on the whole matter. My verdict is that Raw Monday Night Raw, due to their poor performance of WWE Summerslam, Raw be cut down to 2 hours, SmackDown be cut down to 1 hour, and NXT goes back online. Clear the air for more talent. All right, case closed. Next case, we'll be back. Thank you for joining me. This is Judge Joe Jackson signing off. Peace.